going. Like I said, I'm in Ventura, Louisiana, about 30 to 50 miles, and one of my back tires blows out. So I pull over on the side of the highway and walk back to the last town that I had passed, which has been there for 4 miles, to use a telephone. We didn't have telephones back then. We just had beepers. Mm-hmm. That's how long ago. Yeah. So I go back to the last town to use the telephone to call the officer with the record to come out there on the highway to fix my back tire. So I call the place, a record service. I call the operator, and she said she'll dispatch me to a record service, and that was taking place. And as I'm talking, a cop car literally pulls up. I mean, not fast, just real, like, really slow. He ain't gonna rush me. And he gets out, and then he walks over to me, and I'm like, the officer is still trying to, get this record service. He says, I said, yes, sir. And he says, are you needing a record? I said, well, matter of fact, I am. I was just trying to call one. He said, I happen to know somebody to help you out. I said, okay. And he's seen the curiosity in my face, I guess. He said, well, this is just regular protocol. At nighttime, when there's something like that happens on the highway, we investigate. I said, okay, cool. I'm dressed real nice and everything, like a Texan kind of thing, with snakeskin boots, snakeskin belt, a cowboy hat, blazer jacket, nice pants. I mean, I look a little bit presentable. So anyway, he's helping me. He's accommodating me. He's calling clients on the telephone to get a record out there. He asked me, he says, by the way, you have a driver's license? I said, yes, sir. So I pull out my wallet. I hand it to him. He looks at it, looks at me, looks back at it, and he hands it right back. Everything's cool. So I put it back in my wallet, and then, okay, we'll wait. And at that time, another cop car shows up. He's like 30, 40 feet from us, and a state trooper, a Louisiana state trooper in another cop car, he pulls up. But they pull next to each other like side by side, facing different directions where they can talk to each other from their driver's seat without getting out. Mm-hmm. And they're not even really paying us attention at all. So I don't feel threatened by the scene. I don't feel threatened by it. So I'm like, okay, this don't look bad. In other words, I wasn't tripping or nothing. So I thought, yeah, this is the wrong guy. So then the sergeant gets out. State trooper stays in his car. The sergeant gets out and just casually walks over to us, and he's asking his precinct officer, like, hey, what's going on here? And so his officer, I'm hearing him